It has been many years since it has rained plentifully in Cape Verde, but this year is different, and there's something else that has come down my way. Today, the ocean was kind enough to offer me two things. Brand new, nice, big fender, which is worth at least $50. I went to ask some of the guys at the marina, and nobody claimed it, so this is mine. And this clever little plastic pepper grinder. These are kind of hard to find, someone that reopen and refill. I have one that doesn't reopen, and it sucks. So, thank you, the sea. Thank you, Poseidon. We're waiting for some rain. There's supposed to be some rain coming, and I got my rain catcher up, and it was starting to sprinkle and looked like a big cloud was coming by. But unfortunately, I think it's just going there east of me. I can see the rain. It's going by over there. It's missing me. Well, it's maybe Monday there's some rain coming. Maybe later. Come on, rain! Fill my water tanks up. And within not too long, my prayers were answered. Look at that, it's actually raining. There's a couple like tropical storms coming over Cape Verde. This is the first one of them. It's gonna get stronger in a couple days, 24 hours. May turn into a hurricane, and then there's another one. So by the time you guys watch this, the hurricane might be over by your way, over there in America. But right now, we got rain in Cape Verde. It's fantastic. It is very special when it rains like this here. I did catch some rain, but the rain did not last long, just a few hours. But just behind that tropical depression was another one passing just south of the archipelago. It unfortunately did not bless us with rain. But there was another one coming, and this one was to pass right over the islands. We were warned by the local news of high winds. And of course, we kept an eye on our favorite weather program, WENDY. I say we because all of us sailors were concerned. It was already gusting winds and the skies became ominous. It may be a long night. So me, I battened down the hatches and prepared for that long night. Well, we're waiting the storm out. Should be coming any minute, or any day, or any hour. Actually, it should be coming soon. It's been gusting here, and it's supposed to gust up to 40 knots. This is basically what's coming our way. Well, it's definitely less threatening than it was a few hours ago. So, looks like, okay. It's like we're gonna hopefully weather it. And I'm hoping it's gonna rain so I can catch some rain with my rain catcher. I don't have that much water here, and I don't have a water maker, so I'm trying to catch some rain, and it's rare that it rains here. So, we'll see. Now I just made my chicken. I'll watch some local television and chill out and wait the storm out. The wind did blow during the night and it began to rain, but it was not that ferocious. And in the morning, it was clear the storm was well over us and underway. This one did not last long too. And the next day the sun was out, and so was I with my good girl buddies. We were discussing sailing to Santantau while they were getting Lucky Charm bracelets from Didi here. It was decided, tomorrow we go. We are on our way to Santantau from Mindelo. I got permission to go with a friend, only one friend, and my other two friends are gonna meet us there. They're taking the ferry, so it's just me and my friend Wendy. She's down below, kind of feeling a little bit seasick. So I've got an issue with my Sony video DSLR camera. It's not reading the memory card. So I'm filming today with this tablet, this Huawei tablet. So we'll try to do something cool with that. Bear with us. Do what we can with this tablet and with our friend. It's a beautiful day here. Nice day to sail, and we'll be back on Saturday before another storm. I programmed my Garmin InReach GPS tracking device, which can be followed online, and remembered I had 2 GoPros, which I can use to film with. It was a grand but an unusual day in the Salvagente Canal. Why? Well, this is the calmest you'll probably see the Salvagente Canal. It's very rare, but we're in between 2 storms and it's just really calm. A rare sight here, hardly any wind. Something had to be done. Well, I just turned on the motor. Funniest thing here in Cape Verde, there's hardly any wind. And we're doing only like 3 knots. That means we would take, hours to get there. So I turned on the motor so we get there a little sooner, on time to meet our friends Lily and Mauricio, who are taking the ferry and going by car. It's funny because there's swell from the south, which is also odd. Usually it always comes from this side here north, and now it's coming from the south. It's because of the storms that have been going by in the south. The birth of hurricanes, supposedly. Autopilot's totally messed up. The controller here. The pilot itself is functioning, it's working, it's following its route, its course. So hopefully my friend Peter will bring one back from Canada, but that's a whole other story. We'll get to that eventually. By the way, he made it across the Atlantic. That's right, our friend Peter and his son Ayrton crossed the Atlantic to Canada, only to turn around and come back our way. We're waiting for you, Peter. Otto, the autopilot, was not quite collaborating. At least not the controller here. Just took a quick bath. Actually, just used a water scooper and doused myself on the back swimming platform. God, it's so nice. The water is just perfect. And it's hot. And since we're going downwind with the motor, there's hardly any wind to refresh you. So I'm gonna have to drag out Wendy to take a nice little cool bath. Maybe it'll wipe the seasickness out of her. No, that's okay. I always feel bad when somebody's seasick on board because I'm kind of responsible. I mean, I'm not, but then I am. I'm responsible for everything that happens on the boat. And I hate it when people aren't feeling well. Well, she's okay. She's laying down. She can sleep. And that's usually what happens when people are seasick. They sleep and they're cold. Well, cold she's not going to be. Sleeping, she is. But we're getting there, so hopefully she'll be able to take a bath or swim and feel better. Wendy did feel a lot better and finally made an appearance after a long sleep.
Dormi giù.
Yes, I also nodded off a bit, but we were almost there. At Wendy's request, I put up the bimini, which relaxed her some more. Then, during mid-afternoon, we anchored in Tarrafal de Montrig on the island of Sant'Antao.
You did a good job.
Good.
Come Wendy, let us. cool, tranquil.
So cool, man.
Wendy was much relieved.
So cool, man.
It's time to go on shore. So we paddled our way to the beach with no incident.
Well, we made it to shore. We didn't crash. We got help. Now we're gonna meet Lily and Marisa.
Hola,
Wherever they are, somewhere.
As I said before, Lily and Mauricio were coming by ferry and car.
So me and Wendy are walking up this new street. Strada Nov. Nov. And Tarrafal. Tarrafal tá cool.
Tarrafal tá so cool, man.
Aham. Tudo tranquilo. E agora nós vamos espiar-nos por Flama Mix que tem ali.
Sim.
Aham. Lola. Irda.
Já o calor, man.
Já o calor. Got that very hot. Oi, Simeão.
Ai, bota direto.
E aí, bo?
Ai, mané, te cool.
Ja.
Ook skanta.
Eu ben manhã.
Você foto que é muito bonito.
Por que vai ser bonito? We met our friend Simeon, who's the port captain, and getting a haircut.
Simeon is whom you check in with when sailing into Tarrafal. So me and Wendy did so and just said hello.
Gosta?
So cool.
Now, as far as the other two, well, the authorities did not grant me permission to have them sail with us. So they made their own way.
Dá grok.
Você fazer o tempo não?
2 horas de cor.
2 horas de cor. Boa, mas se minha móvel em bar.
Mauricia did get her grog and many more. And in the morning, we woke up here. It's a beach just a few miles away. We had anchored at night and had our share of grog and music until everyone peacefully went to sleep. I thought this would be a good place to hang out for the day. But first, everyone had to wake up and have breakfast and lunch. I made a chorizo, cheese, and onion omelet. And it seemed to be a hit. It was all eaten. They always seem to be hungry, man.
So when you come with the Charlie's Angels, I had to make food for these girls. They get too hungry. It was a good omelet.
Yes, I congratulated myself. These girls are a lot to handle, as you will see next week.
Allora, danza Maela. Che